Good morning. Do I need to file Form 944 even if I have no employees? Well, if IRS requested that you file Form 944, even if you have zero employee, you have to file Form 944. You just leave the line that has $0. You just leave them blank up to line 9, or to the exception of line 9 where you put 0. Everything else just stay blank. So yes, you need to file Form 944 even if you have 0 employee. When you are filing to get your EIN number, they might ask if you have employee or if you have employee. So if you say yes, then Form 944 might be one of the form, IRS will add to the list of the form you'll file. And when you get your EIN number in the mail, there is a written letter you'll get in the mail from IRS that will have the form you need to file. So file those forms. Even if your tax is 0, file those forms. So even if you don't have any employee, let's say you are a sole proprietor and you say you are going to have an employee because you are thinking long term, and you put it there that you have an employee, you'll have an employee, and they say you need to file Form 944. Well, as you, the owner of the sole proprietor business, you don't collect salary from your business. You draw from your business, but you don't collect salary. If you come here, you are going to be quiet. So you are now going to collect salary on yourself. Therefore, you are not an employee of your own business. So that means you are still, you have 0 employee. Your tax liability is going to be 0. Your self-employment, your pretty much your profits is going to go through self-employment schedule C, going to your 1040. But you are going to file that Form 944 and you'll just have blank for $0, and line 9 will have 0. If you are an LLC, as a member of an LLC, you don't collect salary. You will draw money, but you don't collect salary. So that will go through the profit, everything, the profit from your business will end up on your 1040, and you'll pay Social Security, Medicare on all your profits as an LLC. So a business of yours that you work actively in as an LLC and you request it to be treated as an S Corp, you are an employee of that business, of your S Corp, of your LLC treated as an S Corp. So you collect a salary. If you don't have an employee, it's just you, then you have 1 employee, you. And I can take an example of our business, Liberman Consulting L.L.C. That's an LLC treated as an S Corp. And I'm the only one that is the employee of the business. But when I was filling it up, I don't know if I give an estimate of the number of employees that I will have, or I just say yes. I don't recall how the EIN form is, but I'm sure I'll have copy in my file. But yes, on the letter, the written letter that we got from the IRS for the EIN stated what we will file, and Form 944 was one of them. So there was years that as the only employee of the business, I didn't collect any salary from the business. Therefore, I didn't owe any tax, but I still filed Form 944 every single year. And last year and this year that I took something as a salary compensation from the business, I filed Form 944, and I have a tax liability to pay back to IRS. So if you have 0 employee and you cannot collect salary from your own business because you are a sole proprietor. Everything will flow to your 1040. You are an LLC, your profits will flow to your 1040 and you will be subject to Social Security and Medicare tax. Yeah, then you have 0 employees. You still have to file Form 944 if that's what is required of you. But if your LLC is treated as an S corp, or you have an S corp, or you have a C corp, and you are the only one that work in the business, you are not employing anyone else, you are one employee of your business. Therefore, you are still required to file 944, and if you collect salary from your business, you'll have a tax liability to reflect there. But if you didn't take anything from your business because your business is not generating enough for you to take some salary, you will still have to file that 944 if that's what is required from you, the annual form 944, but you won't have any tax liability you won't have any dollar amount to put on the form. You will fill it up and you just have a blank. And line 9 you will have 0. So yes, if you are required to file 944, employee or not, file it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Afiavi Ojuna Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, Liberman Consulting L.L.C podcast, ninasoup.com, our blog. And we'll have the form on our blog under free downloads. You can click on the link to access the form from IRS website and save it on your computer so that you can complete it and send it in on time. And we have our online stores, ninasoup.com for natural product, Liberoutlet for office supply and household product, Liberoutlet.com. We have custom apparel, Liberlabel.com, and digital product at liberdownload.com. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and thank you for reading our blog. Thank you so much for all your comments, and thank you so much, you all that subscribe. We appreciate it.